And welcome everyone as we get ready for the final game of the Eastern Conference play-in tournament. One team will punch their ticket to the playoffs. The other will see their season come to an end. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. Hey, Dave.
Thanks very much. Now, Commissioner Adam Silver is continuing to push for the creation of an in-season tournament. He says the notion is to steal a page.
That's pretty intriguing, DA. That's an interesting story, and we thank you for giving it to us. Taking a look at Toronto, a do-or-die situation to retain their playoff position.
And Kevin, after battling all season to make that top 8, something that in the past assured you of a playoff spot, now they find themselves in a win-or-go-home game for that 8th seed.
And now Washington's starting group. Wiseman's out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Banchero. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Finney Smith in at the shooting guard position. And for the Raptors, Chris Paul is out there with Rozier. Then it's Christian Wood. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And that one goes long. Now the pass to Finney Smith. Pass to Porter. Wiseman sets a screen for Porter. The feed to Wiseman. It doesn't go for him. And Toronto will come the other way. Wood kicks to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Anunoby. Clock at 6. DeRozan's shot is off. On the wing, Anunoby. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside DeRozan. Valanciunas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I love the toughness from Jonas Valanciunas, and he is lighting it up tonight.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. Valanciunas hits them both.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Now here's Wiseman. What a tremendous game he played against New York. No good. Nice D from DeRozan. Kicks it to Paul. Over in the corner, Rozier. Traps in the tray.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Banchero. Defended by Paul. Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Wood. Last game we saw him score 13. A shot by Paul, no good.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
You talk about a defensive menace. That's Dorian Finney-Smith.
He has a knack for coming up with a big defensive play. Often lines up against the opponent's most important offensive player.
Now here's Paul after James Wiseman's miss. Paul surveying the floor. Valanciunas sets a screen for Paul. The Raptors rebound. Left side, DeRozan. Pass to Wood. The three. Rebound by the Wizards. Now Porter. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Basket counts.
He's able to do this now because of the added strength. Porter muscling it home.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's DeRozan. Banchero grabs the board.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Anunoby passes to Banchero. Shoots from the block, and that's off the glass and in. Banchero's got his second bucket of the night.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And the basket by DeRozan.
It took him a while, but he finally gets one to fall.
Now, here's Banchero. Defense is right there. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all three levels, makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
Scouts said Banchero is the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find. And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
For the Washington Wizards, they won their last contest, that game against the New York Knicks. Here's Banchero. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Banchero's got 9 points.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Wood. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Charity stripe shot. He can't get it to go. Now Washington takes it the other way.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Porter a screen on DeRozan. Banchero passes to Wiseman. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Valanciunas has got 5 rebounds tonight outside DeRozan. Pass to Wood. Feeds it to Valanciunas. Over Porter. And there's Valanciunas on the assist by Paul.
He usually shoots a high percentage in the paint. And on that play, Valanciunas got it done.
Now, here's Banchero. Defended by Paul.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee! And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
The kick out to Porter. That 3 off the mark. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Toronto. Trailing by 2. The pass to Paul.
And we talk about the playmaking ability of CP3. 3rd all-time in career assists, 2nd all-time in career assist percentage, and he looks far from done.
And Greg, what separates Paul from the other 2 guys that have more career assists is that Paul also averaged 18 points a game.
And he scores with efficiency. Really a one-of-a-kind talent. When he finally does decide to hang him up, I think he'd make a great head coach as well.
Free throw good, Paul.
I love the effort level Chris Paul delivers day in and day out. He's been doing this for a while now, but he hasn't slowed down, not a bit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Wizards. Maxi Kleber comes in for Wiseman. And it's Ty Jerome in for Dorian Finney-Smith. For Washington, they won their last contest, that game against the Knicks in New York. And here's Banchero. 11 points in the game. And that one's good by Porter.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Pass to Valanciunas. Here's Wood. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. DeRozan against Anunoby. opponent.
Nice little dribble move there from DeRozan to open up space for the shot.
Washington has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jerome passes to Banchero. Kleber sets the screen for Banchero. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Now here's Valanciunas, and he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. Wizards leading by 4. Banchero with the ball. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got 7 rebounds in the game. DeRozan surveying the D. Goes up on the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Pass to Banchero. Kleber sets the screen for Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Washington with the triple.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Passes it to Paul. Tries from 16. And yes, it's good.
Love watching Chris work in that mid-range area. Does a great job of carving out space for his shot.
So timeout called here, the first for Washington. Some changes for Toronto. Derek Favors checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Jake Milton in for Chris Paul. And a change for the Wizards. Williams, he's checked in for Banchero. Now here's Williams. Kleber sets the screen for Williams. And the rejection by Favors.
The long reach of Favors have a real impact, especially when he leaves the ground quickly in time for blocks.
Wizards leading by 5. Williams passes to Jerome. Here's Anunoby. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Milton finds Favors. Now here's Marshall. He's guarded by Williams. The pass to Rozier. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Washington has gone 3 of 5 from 3-point land so far in the ballgame. Jerome passes to Anunoby. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Now here's Milton. No points in the game yet for him. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Jerome. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Lets it go from deep. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. So Rozier will bring it up for Toronto. On the wing, Milton. He feeds it to Favors. Back to Milton, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Wood. Wizards leading by 6. Jerome passes to Kleber. Pass to Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on Terry Rozier. Smitty, IGNBA from the UK has had a nice impact on the game.
And he said he wants to grow the game in England. OG's hoping to open up some paths to the NBA for young players from the UK.
And he makes the first.
So he's still polishing the skill set. Anunoby has the size and versatility that every team wants out of his wings.
35 seconds left to play in the first. Porter against Rozier. For the three. They get the rebound. Favors. And Derek Favors with the slam.
Derek Favors is a strong-willed player who fights for extra possessions. You gotta box this guy out whenever a shot goes up.
Now, Anunoby. He has 5. There's the three. That shot off the mark. And so it's the Washington Wizards with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And we welcome you back to the second quarter of this exciting play-in game. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And in addition, their three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Taking a look at the Wizards. They've got Maxi Kleber. Also Williams out there. And it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low. Finney-Smith kicks to Williams. Misses the 3. Raptors trail by 6. Rozier the pass to Favors. Now here's Bullock. He's guarded by Williams. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Here's Bullock. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Jerome. Screen by Kleber. And that one is good from Jerome. Jerome's got his first basket.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Jonas Valanciunas, the big fella dominating in the paint.
Jerome passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Jerome. Wizards passing it around. Kleber, no good.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Washington leading now by 6. Passes to Jerome. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. Last outing for Toronto, unsuccessful. It was a loss to the Celtics in Boston. And here is Milton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And a wide open look for Valanciunas. The three-pointer, no good.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Finney-Smith kicks to Kleber. There's a good screen. There's Jerome. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And some changes here for the Raptors. Wood, he's checked in for Favors. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Rozier. And Chris Paul subbed in for Shake Milton. And that one misses.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy, but now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Wood finds DeRozan. Six to shoot. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Trains it from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got 9 points. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Now here's Paul. He had 25 points last game. Takes the 13-footer. They get it back. Williams against Paul. Williams passes to Jerome. Here's Wiseman. And there's the pass to Kleba. Three-pointer. Jerome, good. 7 points in the game.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Outside DeRozan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
He misses the free throw.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
Banchero's checked in for Ty Jerome.
I mean, a terrific free throw shooter, DeRozan, really pushes the action, looking to score and or get fouled.
Now, here's Banchero. Rebounded by Valanciunas. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the Raptors. From past the arc. Offensive rebound. Here's Wood. Misses from short range.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Now, here's Banchero. He's guarded closely over Paul. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got the lead up to 9 now for the Wizards.
They are just killing them on the interior.
From the baseline, Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Williams finds Wiseman. Good. And it's an 11-point Washington lead.
Listen, we know Wiseman has a nice outside game, but inside there aren't too many guys who can match up with him physically.
Now here's Paul. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Here's Valanciunas. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Look at the concentration from Valanciunas on that play. Takes the foul and still finishes the play.
The Raptors have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6. And Valanciunas, no good on that one.
Yeah, this kind of free throw shooting just leaves a coach shaking his head. I mean, they have been awful from the line this quarter.
And Kleba slams it in.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. DeRozan dishes to Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Wizards. Inside, Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Kleber against DeRozan. With the drive. Washington with the rebound. Wiseman's got 4 rebounds now tonight. He kicks to Banchero. Back to Wiseman. The shot's good. Wiseman's got 6 in the quarter.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's DeRozan. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Washington the other way.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge league with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
And there hasn't been anything easy for them in this period.
And you've seen they've made numerous attempts to try to get him going. Shows how valuable he is to this offense.
Here's Wiseman. Lays it up off the glass. Wiseman's got 8 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. And Toronto making a change here. Marshall's checked in. Porter's checked in for Washington. IGNBA comes in for Kenrich Williams. Paul with the ball. Right side, DeRozan. Shoots over Anunoby. And again, Toronto no luck.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Here's Wood. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Drains the three-pointer.
The aggressive mindset of DeRozan catches and shoots without hesitation.
Wizards leading by 19 points. Here's Finney-Smith. 9 points last game out. Pass to Porter. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Wood's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to DeRozan. Over Banchero. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Washington shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Here's Finney-Smith. Passes it to Kleber. Jacks up a 3. This ball grabs the miss. And it's Paul with the ball for Toronto. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got his 3rd assist on the night. Now, here's Banchero. Defended by Paul. Now, here's Banchero. 17 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. Fires from deep. Christian Wood grabs the rebound. Raptors trail by 17. Paul finds DeRozan. Marshall with it. Here's Wood. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. No good from Valanciunas. On the wing, Anunoby. Toronto grabs the miss. Wood passes to DeRozan. Paul outside. Back to DeRozan. Lets it go from the wing. A shot that time, not on target. Washington leading now by 17. Now Banchero. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Yeah, the defender all over.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. Some changes for Toronto. Derek Favors checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Rozier comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Jake Milton in for Chris Paul. Jerome, he's checked in for the Wizards. Here's Wood. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
And, you know, he's got a wide range of skills inside. Wood's ready for whatever the defense throws at him.
Now, here's Banchero. Wood with the block. And here's Milton. A minute 20 left in the first half. Rozier finds Favors. Let's go. Kleber with the rebound. Kleber's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Jerome. He drains the quick shot. Jerome's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Hilton the pass to Rozier. Dishes it to Favors. Porter with a block.
Otto Porter with the reach to get that one. He gobbled it up.
Here's Milton. That one, no good. And the Wizards now going the other way. Porter kicks to Banchero. Kleber, the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Hey, dunks aren't always for the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just landed in. He wanted to make a statement.
Now, here's Marshall. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. The pass to Milton. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
From outside the arc. That one, no good. He can't get that one to fall. Paolo Banchero getting it done for the Washington Wizards. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Nick Nurse. Coach, the efficiency wasn't there in the first half. What adjustments do you need to make?
I thought we got pretty good shots, you know, and if we're not going to score, it makes getting our defense set up difficult. So we got to keep shooting and hopefully start making some of them.
You can't score.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Thanks for joining us for postseason basketball. Clearly, guys, the second half going to be a tough task for the Toronto Raptors.
They're not shooting it well so far. Actually, they've been terrible. But, fellas, I got an idea for them. Feed the post. Let the big man eat. Jeez.
Looking at how the Wizards are doing in this series, they've got a good chance of landing that 8th seed position. And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. You know, Paolo Banchero, guys, has been exceptional.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Christian Wood is out there at the DeRozan. Then there's Terry Rozier, and it's Chris Paul, and it's Valanciunas in at the center. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Kleber, no good. And here's Rozier. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Paul finds Valanciunas. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Kleber. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
His struggles from the field continue, yet They still hold the lead.
Ball passes to Valanciunas. Over Porter. No good from Valanciunas. Wizards leading by 16. Finney-Smith kicks to Kleba. Now here's Wiseman. D right on him. And that one hits back iron.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
DeRozan against Porter. The wide open look here for Wood. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
Kleba, the pass to Wiseman. Fires the 3. Kleba, no good.
They just don't have it right now. 0 for 4. Must have been one poor speech at halftime.
Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Wizards. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Kleba with it. He has 5. Wiseman sets a screen for Kleba. Pass to Wiseman. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Wood.
Oh, nice job by Wiseman to get some contact while in the act. Heady play.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Banchero's checked in for Washington. And the second free throw, good.
And you got to respect how quickly Wiseman has adapted to big league play. He hit the ground running and has not looked back. Always growing as a player.
Looking to get it going. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. No good on the 3.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Oh, fantastic job by Wiseman to just stick with it, not let the contact disrupt him, totally focused on the rim.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And it's plays like that, Kevin, that show you why they are so far ahead. Didn't settle for anything outside and went right to the rim.
And so it's Washington with it, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. And finished off by Wiseman.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Passes it to DeRozan. Shoots over Anunoby. And the Raptors miss again. Washington leading now by 18. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Banchero. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. To the wing right side. Paul with the 3. Sinks the triple. Paul's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Here's Finney-Smith. Rozier defending. Here's Banchero. The shot misses. And Toronto will come the other way. Now here's Paul. He's got 8. Wood in the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wood's got 7 points.
And not easy getting Wood off his spot. Even with contact, still able to stay focused and balanced.
Here's Finney-Smith. The pass to Wiseman. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Went to the fadeaway. Didn't need to, though. Probably cost him some points.
And DeRozan kicks to Rozier. Valanciunas inside. Guarded by Porter. Porter with the steal. To the middle. Wiseman finds Anunoby. Pass to Finney-Smith. Pass to Wiseman. And here's Banchero. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. And Washington making a change here. Williams is checked in. Here's Paul. Pass to Wood. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. It's on Paolo Banchero.
And really, every team had the chance to sign Wood early on, but passed. And this man just kept working, and now when healthy, he's becoming a force.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Washington.
I think they've looked to dump it down low as often as possible. And so far, they've been super successful using this attack.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
Derek Favors checked in for Toronto. Washington calls timeout. Raptors on defense. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Jerome passes to Finney-Smith. Wiseman with the ball. Working on Favors. It's Porter outside. And again, Washington no good. Raptors trail by 11. Now the pass to Rozier. Back to Paul. Pass to Rozier. Puts up a three. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Rozier's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Toronto. Here's Jerome, defended by Paul. Porter looking it over to stop the drought. Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively. Oh, great ball movement there.
Wizards leading by 5. Here's Jerome. 9 points in the game so far. They set the screen. Pass to Wiseman. A shake. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Favors has got 7 rebounds in the game. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Now here's Paul. He's got 11. 5 to shoot. Raptors need to get a shot. And it's Rozier missing. Washington's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 15. Favors dishes to DeRozan. Here's Wood. And it's Otto Porter with the foul. That's his first foul. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
Shake Milton, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Paul, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. A 3-ball. Wiseman with the rebound. Wizards leading by 5. Here's Finney-Smith. Passes it to Wiseman. Over Paul. The shot's good from Wiseman. Wiseman's got 15.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Rozier kicks to Paul. That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Porter, no luck.
He's been of no help stretching the floor tonight. Just 1 3 in the first half. Nothing in the second.
Rozier for 3. And again, Toronto with the triple.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Here's Jerome. He's got 9. There's the pass to Porter. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Porter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Pass to Paul. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Here's the screen. Jerome, no good.
And I'm sure next time he sits down, coach is going to have a few choice words for him with that shot selection.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now, here's Milton. He has 5. The layup missed. There's 1:34 left to play in the 3rd. Back to Wiseman. It's stolen by Milton. Now, here's Rozier. Not a lot of room.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Here's Jerome. There's the screen. Down low. Wiseman with the bucket. Wiseman's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And get used to seeing that for years to come. Wiseman working in that pick and roll action and cashing in.
Now here's Paul. He's got 16. A baseline J. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 11 rebounds in the game. Washington again turning it over. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for the Wizards. IGNBA comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. So Favors will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Paul finds Favors. 27 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Porter against Rozier. Shot clock at 6 for 3. A shot by Milton, no good. Here's Jerome, defended by Paul. Takes a 3. Jerome, no good. The 3rd quarter comes to a close. Wizards lead by 4. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And we're back, a lot on the line for this playing game with 1 quarter left to go. So the Wizards 5 right now. We've got Banchero, Otto Porter Jr. out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's IGNBA, and it's Jerome in at the 2 guard. DeRozan against Anunoby. Whistle blows, but that's going to be a travel. Wizards leading by 4. Here's Jerome. Now Banchero. Driving inside. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. And the free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Pass to Favors. On the wing to Rosen. Three-pointers off the mark.
He started off solid. Had 2 threes at halftime, but blank from deep since.
Passes it to Banchero. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That free throw good from Banchero. Ball's checked in for the Raptors. Both good from the line that time. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. A leaner, and he hits the jumper for 2. Paul's got 15 points here in the second half.
You know, as ice cold as he was in the first half, that's how hot he has been since the break. No one can match up with him right now.
Here's Banchero. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Ogier the pass to Paul. Favors. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 6th assist on the night.
And while Favors has developed his outside shot, right there in the paint is his comfort zone.
Here's Jerome. And the pass to Banchero. The kick out to Porter. Three-pointer knocks down the 3-ball. And the Wizards lead by 7.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Here's DeRozan. Rebounded by the Wizards. Kleba's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Paul passes to Rozier. Back to Paul. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Wood, he's checked in for Derek Favors. And then for Washington, James Wiseman, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Ty Jerome. Wizards leading by 7. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Wiseman sets a screen for Porter. He dishes it to Wiseman. Good D by Wood. Toronto, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And here is Paul. Outside DeRozan to the paint. Here's Wood. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Porter passes to Wiseman. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Here's Wood. Rozier with the ball. Now here's Paul. Just 5 to shoot. In the corner, it's Valanciunas. He gets it in there. And that's 10 points for Valanciunas.
Nice play to run for Valanciunas in terms of variety. Getting him something in rhythm and in space.
Finney-Smith passes to Banchero. And there's the feed to Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's DeRozan. And right on target. Good.
Boy, they have been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Banchero. Wiseman sets a screen for Banchero. An easy 2 points on the layup. Banchero's got 27.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's DeRozan. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And they get it back outside DeRozan. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. DeRozan's got 5 points now in the quarter.
We'd love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his three ball.
Here's Banchero, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 6.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
DeRozan dishes to Paul. Out to DeRozan. Over Banchero. That doesn't go either for DeRozan. And so Anunoby will bring it up for Washington. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Wiseman. Stolen away. Rozier looking around. Yes, that goes in. Paul's got 17 now, just in the second half.
Always great to see Paul dialed in on offense, really making an effort to lift his team.
Now, Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Banchero. Again, the Wizards score.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Here's Paul. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Paul's got 22.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
During that break, Coach Wes Unseld Jr. had some advice for the team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Finney-Smith after the made shot from Christian Wood. DeRozan against Anunoby. Here's Banchero. Lays it up and banks it in. Banchero's got 33.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
And they double up Paul. Rozier for 3. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 9th assist in the game now. Wizards have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Now, here's Banchero, defended by Paul. Passes to Banchero. This one for 3. No good there. Now, Toronto takes it the other way.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Paul against Anunoby. Paul is doubled. Now the pass to Rozier. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Washington's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Anunoby. Feeds it to Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Banchero's got it all tied up now for the Wizards.
And we've seen him do this before, just kicking it up to another level here in the fourth. That puts him at 75% shooting in the quarter.
That's just too easy. DeMar getting the shot he wants and where he wants.
Pass to Anunoby. Pass to Banchero. And the shot goes down. Banchero's got 37.
And boy, in a close game, it's nice to have him on your side. He's gone 7 of 9 here in the fourth to give them some life.
Now here's DeRozan. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's DeRozan missing. Washington shooting here about 46% for the game. Banchero kicks to Finney Smith. And there's the pass to Anunoby. Pass to Banchero. Banked in off the glass. Banchero's got 39.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Paul can't get it to go. The Wizards with the lead. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing, really keeping things simple.
Now here's Wiseman, and the layup's good off the glass. And that's 21 points for James Wiseman.
And capable of delivering when his name is called. Wiseman enjoys getting the chance to come through in the clutch.
And again, Toronto no up.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Banchero, and he comes up with the deuce. Banchero's got 41.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Rozier for 3, rebounded by the Wizards. Wiseman's got 13 rebounds in the game. Conceding. Over to the wing. No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 6. Ball finds DeRozan. Off the run. Porter with a block. Here's Anunoby. And the 3 off target. And so Wood will bring it up for Toronto. Pass to DeRozan. Kept alive. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
He's shown he can get it done in the big moments. JV delivering in the clutch.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And they go to the intentional foul. It's the first. That puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
And the Raptors call time here. They trail by 6. 29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Five-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's DeRozan. It's good! And now they trail by just 4.
DeRozan simply rising to the occasion with that make. Huge shot.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that puts them up by 5. 23 seconds left in the game. Here's DeRozan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one goes on Anunoby.
Make him foul you to stop you. DeRozan with the strength and vertical ability doing damage inside.
And now you're in a great position thanks to those clutch free throws. 1 possession game now.
And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Here's DeRozan. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Rozier for three, and here's Wood outside. Fires for three. Rebounded by the Wizards. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here. And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second.
OG can make the most of this trip if he can stay cool and ignore the noise.
DeRozan for three. Offline. And there it is. The Washington Wizards come away with a huge win. And what a road it's been for them. Ended the regular season in 9th place, but after tonight, they'll be part of the playoffs.
And right now, their fans are the biggest fans of the play-in system, but credit this team for finishing strong. Boy, they earned their playoff spot.
And that'll wrap this one up. No shortage of excitement here in the play-in tournament. For Steve Smith, Craig Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As New Balance presents our player of the game, Paolo Banchero.